Salutations, my fellow dudes and dudettes, and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country. In the last episode, we jungled through Vine Valley. I don't think jungled was a very good verb to use, but whatever. Today, we're going to be heading into Gorilla Glacier. I didn't have a joke for that, so whatever. Anyways, it's time for the snow it's time for the snow segment of this game, Snow Barrel Blast. And since it's a snow/ice level, you know what that means. Ice physics. There we go. There's a barrel up there in the top left that's hard to see. Oh, I hate these mini games. Like, it sort of shuffles all over the place, and then it's like if you watch it up until the last second, you should be able to find it, but if you're not paying close attention, you could easily lose the blasted thing. It could be a token or an extra life. I don't think it could be much else, though. But yeah, ice... Oh, no, there was an extra life up there. Darn it. Also, if my life count is different by... to some capacity, it's because, I showed off Candy in, like, the first world, like, what each Kong does, and I sort of neglected to utilize her throughout the other worlds, so I had to redo a whole lot because I didn't save the game. So, whoa! What makes the bees go green in this? I'm surprised they're even still alive here. Did they manage to adapt to the snowy terrain? Whatever. Watch out for the vulture. Let's head up here. Woo! Also, you want to watch out for the vultures because they can pop up out of nowhere and they can be really fast. So they can easily catch you off guard. Alright, checkpoint. And once you get to this point, your vision starts to, it starts to dwindle a little because, like, the snow is, like messing up all the... Darn it. Oh, well, at least I got the Rambi tokens. Now, let's see if I can actually get to the, a secret part of the level for once. Now, as long as I can stay up here, I'm okay, but... There we go. Oh, it looks like, the timer stopped. That was interesting. There we go. Alright, that's better. At the very least, I managed to get it this time. Sorry, I had to adjust my mic there. There we go. Ah! Oh, that was getting really dangerous. You be very careful with your timing with the barrel shots, because otherwise you're gonna do stuff like that. And this is where the level really starts to get tough, because since the barrels move so fast, like, it's actually very tough to time when you get launched. I did not make that jump somehow. I am very upset about that. Ah! Ah! There we go. Yes. I'm just going to ignore it. I said ignore it. I was not trying to do that. I already showed off the minigame. I really couldn't care less to not be able to show it again because of how impossibly hard it is to rank up lives in it. Yes. Oh yeah, this is where not only it starts going up and down, but it starts rotating too, and it's like, ah. Doggone it! Ah, I hate this part of the level. Oh, I have to redo so much of it? Ugh. That's infuriating. Alright, I'm gonna cut until I get back to where I died at. Alright, I'm back. Whoa, that one is like going really fast. Just be careful with the platforming. Ah, I should have just ducked. I hear a claptrap. Okay, I was a little paranoid because the last thing I need is an enemy popping up out of nowhere right before I hit the goal ring. Slip, slide, ride. Oh, we've got a crystal cave thing. This is kind of pretty. But the gimmick with this level are these ropes. You're gonna have two different varieties. The blue ones, and I believe they're also pink. I'm not completely sure on that though. But when you grab one of these two ropes, you'll either go up automatically or down automatically. With the blue rope, you're gonna go up, and with the pink one, you're gonna go down. There's these Kremlings. It's also a maze-like level, so you do have to be mindful of that. You can get lost a little bit. It's not too bad, but it's something to make a note of. Actually, it's more purple than pink, now that I think about it. Magenta, specifically. Gotta time your jumps here. Gotta carry this with me just in case. I could have gotten those bananas. Oh well, I don't need them. The armadillos could be pretty problematic in this stage too. They could just be plastered wherever. And, well, they can catch you off guard. Alright, I need to get up there. Ooh, okay, cool. I got an on-guard token. Oh, by the way, the ostrich, I actually just remembered the name. I believe its name is Espresso. Wait, there was something up there. Ah, I didn't make it. No! Oh well, I didn't go I didn't go too far back at least. But I wanted to know what was in there, dang it. Also, one other thing to note. Oh, never mind. Did I get all the letters? Oh goody, it's raining again. Cause, dang it! This weather is garbage anymore. It really is. I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but it like rains almost all day. Like, not all day, but almost every single day of the week. And it's like, I fell short of that jump. Whoops. But yeah, it just rains all the freaking time, and it's not like it's like completely horrible, but it's like, this is supposed to be the summertime. I mean, we kind of skipped spring for the most part because the weather got obscenely hot in such a short time frame, but now it's just like one of the wettest summers. Just jump across the ropes with this bonus level and try to get as many bananas as possible and get a second espresso token. Yay. Is there anything over here? Hard to say. Ah, darn it, I couldn't stop myself. I'm not gonna go for that bonus room again, because I'm just gonna end up having to go back to the checkpoint again. Doggone it, Claptrap! Once I'm done doing the espresso minigame. So I'm just going to ignore it for the time being. Oh, that's lame. Oh, the end was right there too. Okay, at least I know where that's at. But I keep freaking dying. Stop that. It's like, I don't need this part going on forever because I can't seem to pass the first 2 levels. And like I said before, like, I know these levels are meant to get harder, but some of the level gimmicks we'll encounter in, like, I'm not particularly sure if it's the next world or the world after, but some of the level design, some of the level quirks can be really infuriating. There was no point in me really doing that since I fell down anyways. Yes, okay, I got it that time. Just need to be careful. I don't want to know what's down there. Possibly a bottomless pit, I'm not sure. If you want to get up here, you gotta jump from rope to rope, otherwise you're just gonna constantly slide down. Same with this one. But, there we go, we made it. That wasn't too bad at the very least. Next we have Ice Age Alley. The sequel to the movie that nobody asked for. How many Ice Age movies are we at? What, 5? I think enough is enough. No, I think it's like 6 now. Oh, I wanted that. Well, at the very least, Espresso is making this level a total breeze. I really don't have to try! Ah! Alright, let me see if I can get through without it, Espresso. Because clearly I got to a point where I couldn't proceed. I'm pretty sure there is a way to get off Espresso, but I can't, I couldn't immediately think of the button to do that. There's bananas plastered everywhere. Oh, speaking of Espresso, we got an Espresso minigame. Let's see how many of these tokens I can rank up. I think the only minigame I haven't shown off yet is, Winkies. Which, I guess to go over it, like, you're gonna be in a cave system, and there's gonna be, tiny little platforms in order for you to progress to where the multiplayer is at. So, it's got some precise platforming, so you do have to be mindful of it, but it's not too bad. That's assuming I don't get to show it off in this playthrough, because I've only got, like, one of Winky's tokens, as opposed to Espresso, On Guard, especially Espresso. Like, I've gotten so many of their tokens, it's not even funny. And I got 643 tokens, awesome. What the heck is going on out there? There's a lot of banging going on outside, I'm sorry. I got a little distracted by that. Ow. This terrain is a little dangerous. Alright, this is where I sort of got screwed at. I'm pretty sure if I jumped at the highest point in that area, I probably would have been just fine. Okay, I need to get rid of you. If I'm hoping to get this O. Oh, I didn't even get the K. Well, I guess it's not that important then. Ah, finally a checkpoint. Oh yeah, I got Donkey Kong back. Nice. And the orangutans are back. Yes, because I totally missed you guys. Whoa! Some type platforming here. More claptraps on awkward platforms. Let's see. Wait, what just happened to Diddy Kong? I have to go now. My planet needs me. You stupid monkey! I know it's technically a primate, but I'm sorry, I got really mad. And I'm gonna get mad at you again. I hate these things. That's like the one problem I have to dock. That's the one thing I have to dock this game for. The enemy placement can be really frustrating at points. Let's see. Are you kidding me? Stop that! There's some really tiny platforms here. What in the hell? What is with these stupid orangutan placements? Let me guess, there's one right over here. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Whew! I was gonna say, there better not be one in front of that freaking exit. I'm gonna get really upset about that. Crocpus Chase? What? Oh, it's a water level. You won't know that by the terrain. It's all like icy and stuff. I love the blue hue that the coral reefs give off. It's really pretty. But this level is giving the croctopuses, now that I know their names, will start to chase you once you get ahead of them just ever so slightly. And then you also have those little squids flopping all over the place. You can't exactly predict which way they're gonna go, so you do have to keep a watchful eye on them. I know this is redundant, but aquatic ambience is still a beautiful piece to listen to. Watch out for Squishy. Well, wait. There's probably something up there. Oh, I missed it. Oh well. At this point, I'm not even worried about getting, like, letters and stuff. Oh gosh, this one's fast. This trail goes for a seemingly long time. Get away from me. Oh, thank goodness you stopped. I also like the colors of the croctopuses themselves. It's really neat, like, color contrast. It's like a blue and gray, so it's like... No, I'm gonna stick with gray. It's a really nice color contrast. There was probably, like, a letter down there or something, but I'm pretty sure I already forgot some other letter, so it's sort of irrelevant at this point. I'm just trying to get through the stage at this point. I'm sure later down the road I'll go out of my way to 100% this game. But as for now, I just want to have a good time. Because I'm sure 100%ing can be a little outrageous, but just a little bit. Especially for someone that didn't, like, play this game, like, extensively. I think I played Super Mario World a little more, despite not getting very far in it. Alright, on guard. Now, I do not think on guard can take out the croctopuses, so don't think now that you have an animal buddy, this level becomes, like, piss easy, because I think they're technically invincible. Let's try it. Yep, thought so. Well, I guess it's safe to say an octopus is more dangerous than a swordfish. You can at least kill the squids. No, give me my unguard back. No. There he is. Oh, I forgot the O. It was probably down in that area I ignored. That's a shame. Torchlite Trouble. This level. Alright, now this animal buddy is very specific. It's only used in certain levels because I think the name in question is Squawks. Oops. But the name in question is Squawks, and all it really does is it lights your way. And in fact, it's probably the only real way you could play this level. Not saying it's impossible to do it without it, because there is a decent amount of lighting, but I don't think it's enough for you to be able to tell like bottomless pits and such. So you will be making multiple leaps of faith. Got these oil drums with all this fire shooting out of it. You're going to want to jump over those. They'll become a level trope in one of the later levels. All these spine gears, watch out for them. Some of them are actually going to move up and down, so watch out for that. I love how Donkey Kong's sprite sort of like clips through the platform because you're not playing as him. Oh, I forgot the G. I was about to say J. Alright, let's go to Candy's save point. Booyah. Alright, we got essentially, I believe, 2 levels ago. Rope Bridge Rumble. Oh, another one of the treetop stages. Okay. I don't think this one is much different than the other one. I think those armadillos are just more frequent. As a matter of fact, I don't think there were any in the previous one. There was a lot of beavers and blue kremlings that jumped up really high. Speaking of jumping up really high, hi Winky! I was gonna say, did I seriously not get that K? That was weird. I believe out of all of them, Winky is probably my... Oh my god, she dropped like a rock! Winky, I think you've been putting on a little weight. But I believe Winky is my favorite since it's the only one that can like take out certain enemies like the bumblebees. Not to mention, it's the best one when it comes to, at least for me, when it comes to finding like secret areas and stuff, since it jumps really high. You could argue Espresso, but I can't utilize Espresso very well, clearly. Not to mention, Winky's pretty invulnerable to a lot of attacks, which is awesome. Like you saw earlier, like I'm not sure if you saw it or, in I believe the last part with the temple level, like those vultures were attacking. Sorry? Like the vultures in the temple level were attacking, and like whenever it would shoot a nut out, like Winky would sort of like take it like a champ and then jump and then like use the hit it took to apparently jump really high. I don't get how that works, but whatever. So yeah, Winky is a pretty fantastic animal buddy. I wish it was utilized in I wish it was utilized in Donkey Kong 64, because unfortunately I believe only technically 3 of the animal buddies are in the game. One of them is Squawks is more of a tutorial kind of bird, but you got Rambai in one level and Unguard in another, and they're under you. Well, Unguard is used a good amount. As for Rambai, you use it to unlock a extra part of the level, and that's kind of it. Just kind of lame. And I think in Donkey Kong Returns, Rambi is the only, and doggone it, I was trying to get that G. In Donkey Kong Country Returns, I believe Rambi is literally the only animal buddy in the game. I think Squawks gets replaced by a pig that apparently everyone absolutely despises. I haven't played Donkey Kong Country Returns in quite some time, so it's hard to say whether I agree with that statement or not, because it's hard to say whether that pig drove me nuts like it did everybody else. This platforming is really hard to time since, like the platforms moves, whoa, almost got hit by that. I think it's a gold color for that Kremling. But yeah, the platforms are like really small and they move ever so slowly between them, like through the bottomless pit with the bees, and you really gotta time when you bounce, otherwise that's gonna happen. And from what I can tell, I can't seem to do it to save my life. Okay, did it. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need this barrel for something. Okay, I guess not. I'll just get another barrel. Since I haven't shown off Winky, let's get the Winky icon. Assuming I have enough now. I probably do not. Yes, I do! Alright, cool. We can actually show this off finally. Thank you, game. Like I said, there's all these tiny little platforms you need to use to get through. Thankfully, the time is kind of generous, but I think to compensate, there isn't a whole lot of tokens to get. Ah! So this level isn't all too huge, if I need to state that. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's on the left side, isn't it? Yeah. The multiplier's gotta be on the left side. Oh well. At least I managed to show this off at the very least, and I got a good amount of extra lives, 3 to be exact, so it's not too bad. Okay, fine, I didn't want to, okay. I didn't understand the point of that. Thankfully, I managed to get past that. So we can finally go to the boss and I can end this part, because this part's been going on for... We got 29 minutes? Jeez, this world's taking its toll. Alright, now we have Very Naughty. Now, the gimmick with Very Naughty is that it's going to make really high jumps every time you hit it. The more times you hit it, the more high jumps it's going to do. But that's all it's got going for it. As long as you avoid it, as long as you avoid Naughty whenever it like does its really high jumps, you'll be fine. It caught me off guard with those sort of medium hops though. But it's okay, I've survived. But that was it for Gorilla Glacier. Managed to get through that level fine, I suppose. I didn't see myself doing too well, but enough about that. Next time on Donkey Kong Country, we're going to be going to the Creme Croc Industries Incorporated. That is a mouthful. So until then, I get a juice.